Maybe mom and dad were right when they told me this wouldn't be nothing. Maybe I should take their advice, go get a life, or maybe get a job or something.
So as I stretch before every workout, I'm still trying to stretch where I can on my legs, because I'm finding like where I'm not, I don't know whether it's where I'm not doing as much, I just feel so tight everywhere. So I'm just making sure that I really stretch through as much as I can through my glutes and stuff. But it's a bit more difficult, but it really needs to be done because my hip flexors especially are so tight. So last time I obviously did a training video, I spoke about just saying like how at the moment I was just kind of doing what I wanted to do, and basically I told my coach that and got told off. And he was like, as a professional athlete, like that's not good enough. Like we need to be using this time most effectively to be growing, and you can't just be willy-nilly kind of like doing whatever. So I have a proper like plan set out now, which I'll talk to you guys about in a bit. But first of all, we're going to start with the first exercise, which is a wide lat pull down, and it is a tempo of 3, 1, 2, 1, 15 to 20 reps and 120 seconds rest. There is a lot of tempo work across my plan, which I find really good, because it just means that you're not rushing through sets. You can like engage the muscles better and just really get a good kind of mind to muscle connection going. So if you don't already use tempo work, like I really highly recommend adding it in. You may find that your weights kind of like drop off a little bit, and you can't lift as heavy because you're not just throwing the weight around, but yeah, it is really good, and it will definitely challenge you in a bit of a different way.
Pack it up and head back home, tell everybody I was bluffing. Or maybe I'll just get out my head and focus on what I know's coming. Yeah. Cause I can't fall asleep at night without seeing my...
It is actually much harder than like what you think. Like, if you look at the stack, it's only on like 25, which isn't really, I would say, that much. But honestly, like the burn you feel, especially when it's 15 to 20 reps, like I've only made 15 reps on these. So hopefully over the next 4 weeks of this block, you'll see a big progression in that. But I'm happy with this. My lats feel like they've got golf balls. I feel pretty pumped right now, which is good.
It's a good job you're not accident prone.
I mean, yeah, could say that.
Delusion and reality, I'm somewhere in between. These voices in
Sets feeling pretty hard. They really are. There's 4 sets. It's quite high reps, and my energy doesn't feel that great today, but I'm getting it done. It's only week 1, so I'm leaving myself with like obviously kind of like room to then improve over the next 3 weeks, which is good. So I know I will. So yeah, it's good. So you might be wondering why I'm wearing these. These are pretty strong lifting straps. They just go around your wrist, and it just means that you can use like this for your grip. My grip isn't that strong, and yeah, this is basically just why I use this.
What do you say to the strap haters?
I'm a bodybuilder, like it doesn't really matter. I don't really need big forearms or anything like that. I rate these so much. They've improved like they help improve other body parts. I don't need to have big forearms. They help improve other body parts by making me be able to actually lift some heavier weight. You use half the stuff that's in your gym bag, even when it's so big. I don't think so. Spend most of my time just sorting it all out. What have I got? I've got stuff that I don't actually need anymore, like Vibrams, glute pads. What else do we got here? Headphones. 2 lots of everything, like pretty strong. Wrist straps, which I'll be using now just to support my wrists on this, so it doesn't like bend backwards. It just gives you a little bit more support. So I am just about to do a chest movement. At the moment, chest is on the minimal like effective volume. So this is like basically I'm just at kind of maintenance with chest. So I'm not looking to like grow my chest specifically. It's just literally, this is just minimal. But I really like the Cybex Eagle here, because you can, instead of just pushing out, which is great, yeah, you can feel the chest, you can actually push out and together to really like squeeze through the chest. So I'm actually really enjoying the chest at the moment. So yeah, I'm not really looking to grow my chest at all really. It's just maintaining it, and I never really used to bother, but like it is good to have like the balance across your whole physique, and plus it does bring out some really nice details just through this part here. So yeah, I have got a what have I got? I've got 50 reps to complete here, and basically I'm going to be hitting 10 to 15 reps and then just waiting 30 seconds and then going straight in again until I get to the 50 reps here. So yeah, it's going to be quite difficult.
I'm a fool for trusting in these wings.
Third time doing it and I'm on 28. I'm doing like, I've done 13, 7, 8, 7, 5, 5, but I cannot squeeze it at the top. So next time my aim is going to be not to get it done in like 3, 4, 5, 7 sets to get to 50. It's a bit much. I was thinking it would be about 3 or 4. So again, this is the first time I tried this. So yeah, probably should have started a bit lighter.
Did you get told off?
Yeah, I'm going to get told off. Hopefully he doesn't watch this. Sorry if you are, Joe. Alright, 5 reps, that's all.
Maybe all my exes just drinking themselves crazy tonight. Maybe I should call and say told you.
Straw?
Yeah, but it's got a hole in it. I always use a straw for everything, except the teeth, you know. So I am just basically working above my minimum effective volume across my shoulders and my back. So I've got 18 sets on shoulders, complete throughout the whole week, and then 13 on back. Across the week as well, whereas other body parts are at like maintenance, so that's like biceps, triceps, chest, with only like 3 sets across the week. So I'm working up to like those sets, and basically it depends, like it varies from person to person. Like 18 sets for me, if I can still go into every session and still apply myself, that's my like maximum recoverable volume, so I can still recover and progress here. If I push past that point where I literally can't recover, I'm aching, can't do the sets, and things sort like my sets and stuff start decreasing and I can't progress, then obviously that's when you have to pull back a little bit, because there is a point where you can actually do too much on one body part. So it's just finding like the balance, which is what I'm kind of doing in this phase at the moment. So before this phase periodization, what I'm currently doing now, before that it was a lower one, so my upper body was on like maintenance and we were pushing for more growth on lower. Now obviously with my foot we've just literally switched that, so it's I'm now focusing on growing my upper, so it's kind of, we've done it in like a phase periodization.
Wondering how long it was before you realized the biggest mistake of your life, and now you're paying the price. Oh, is it confidence or confusion? Either way, I feel like I ain't never losing.
So now moving on to triceps, where I have 3 sets here today, and I'm just literally doing a standard like rope push down here. So I am going to try and stand for this. The other day I ended up actually kneeling on the floor, but I'm just going to try and get this done anyway. Tiny triceps, I'm like, yeah, but I really have none.
I gotta do this, 'cause I can't fall asleep.
I don't know if this will change like the profile of the load here where I'm here, but yeah, my glute is really aching, so I'm just taking it down. My glute aches so much, but I've noticed I've got really good at pistol squats. I'm joking, I don't try them, I was just messing.
Are you having to stand on like one leg for the...
All the time, my glute is constantly engaged. So yeah, it's really, really hurting, to be honest. I made 10 reps there. On the last set I made 15, so I'm not sure whether it has changed the profile or something a bit, or whether I'm just like not very strong. I just find it really hard when I'm training on my own to actually like remember, like I'm not really used to tracking like rest periods. I've always trained like with my boyfriend, so we just go one after another, and right now I just want to like dive into sets. So like even on that last one I did, so first set I did 15 reps, next set I did 10 reps, but I actually forgot to do my to record my rest period. So could it have just been that I didn't rest for as long as I needed? Okay, so this is the first session I've completed in this phase today. So I feel like I've got my numbers kind of like set now, so it'll give me a good kind of place to progress from in the next coming weeks. So yeah, that's So hopefully you found that video today useful and enjoyed it. If you have any questions or want to leave any comments, feel free to drop them in the comment section below, or obviously message me on Instagram at kerrysexton_ifbb pro. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll catch you again very soon.